Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends, Round 2 Edition. I think we're going back in today. We've managed to get 2 summon pull summons, so we're going to do those. And we've got a couple more of these from somewhere. I think this one came from the Sand Devil event. I don't know where this one came from, to be honest, but there it is. So we're going to do those today. So Vizix, for now, has to kind of just go in a hodgepodge of gear. I had to focus more on getting her stats into a place where I needed them to be, rather than trying to force her into a set. I thought about a cursed set. There's a few different sets I thought about that would be good. I just don't have a lot of them. I don't have a lot going on. I'd be forcing her into stuff, and she'd be suffering really bad, really bad for it. Like, where is cursed? Like, we've got a few pieces, but none of them are really that good. Like here's some speed boots, a little bit of defense. I don't have a really good chest for. I kind of want to go defense, or I'm sorry, I kind of want to go HP percentage in at least one of these, or both of these. I really don't want defense, because I'm also trying to set her up. You know, she's got the ally protect, and I was going to set her up to have more ally protect, like with a guardian set or something. But I can't hit stats that are usable. If I can get her speed and HP where I want her accuracy is way too low. It's kind of like I could get 2 stats where I needed them, but the rest of them I couldn't really. And she still could use more. I'd like to get some crit stuff on her as well, but this is what we're gonna rock for a while we've got it. Maybe we'll hit a point soon where we can sort of settle in and maybe farm some cursed and some other stuff. But for now, this is what we got. Still deciding on a blessing, because I think that's going to be determined by what team I decide to put her on. I think there's a couple of options here. So I want to wait, and now that Hyde just open again and I can put together a team, I'm going to kind of wait and see what team she ends up on. And then I'll decide on a blessing. And then we're working on her masteries. I decided I'm going to give her War Master and just typical stuff over here. So that's what we've done with her. I also have to book her, which is going to take a minute. I think I got another book from Clan Boss last night. Yeah, I've got one. So hopefully we get lucky and get another one from this Soul Chase tournament today. We're real close. I mean, it's very possible we get 30 points. You know what I mean? I pulled all my Soulstones on my main, and it's almost unbelievable how few points I have for how many Soulstones I've pulled. I pulled my Eternal. I've pulled 5 or 6 Immortal, probably 20 to 30 Mortals, and I think we're still at like 400 something points. Like we're so low. The amount of points we have is so low compared to pulling almost what we've pulled here, minus an Eternal. It's crazy. It's actually crazy how bad the pulls have been on my main account. Like, everything's 1-star on the Mortals, and everything's 3-star. And I've pulled like 9 Apothecary Souls. I don't know what's going on over there, but anyway. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. I did pivot for a second. I did manage to hit accuracy on here, so I'm trying to ascend it to 2. How come I'm not getting potions? I just did a bunch of Shogun. How come I'm not getting potions? That's weird, dude. I had 56 potions, and then I went and farmed just like... That's Sand Devil, my bad. Shogun, 17. It should be dropping some of every potion. I don't know why I didn't get potions for the last few runs I did. That's very strange. But okay, whatever. Fine, you know? So yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing. I did throw in one last key on normal just to get a few extra points in Hydra yesterday. We did like 6 million with like a leftover team. So let's jump in and get all our goodies here. What is the red dot in here? You sack of shit. Make me think I've got rewards in there, jerk. Okay. I used my first Chaos Ore yesterday. I'll show you the piece. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Black Cat'll like that. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we get another one. Okay. Fine. Okay. Oop. Whatever. Yeah, let me show you this piece of gear. I believe it was a banner? Somewhere there's a mythical 6-star banner. I don't remember what faction it was though. Was it? No, it was on this account. I'm pretty sure it was on this account. Maybe, dude, I'm so sure. Was it this amulet? Okay, it was this amulet. So this amulet was, it was attack and defense was the red stat. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hit it with the Chaos Ore and see. And we got a crit damage amulet. Unfortunately, defense was still the red stat. We did get an accuracy roll as well, though, so that's pretty cool. And then we got this. This is pretty good too. HP with an accuracy. Also not bad. We didn't ore this though. This is just what we pulled. Of course, we ain't gonna roll accuracy on that. You know we ain't. But it's cool that it happened at all. So yeah. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Like it's slowly coming together. What does one piece of stone skin do? HP? You need 4 to get the buff though. I don't think I'm gonna bother. We'll save it for someone else. But anyway, that's pretty cool. Yeah, first time we've used Chaos Ore, I think, at all on this account. So, yeah, GG. Anyway, let's jump in. Let's do our Soulstones, and then we'll go do our Prism summons and see if anything interesting happens. And go from there, all right? Don't really know what I'm hoping for here. Kind of just hope I get the legendary book. Whisper Soul could be good. A lot of y'all keep trying to convince me to build Whisper, which I'm not opposed to. I just have much higher priorities right now than to build a champ to test out for damage. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. Here we go. 5-star totem. All right. All right. Dude, give me a recognizable face in here. I mean, I guess I got what I asked for. I guess I got what I asked for, dude. Fanatic. We're not going to do the Eternal, I don't think, still. You'd think I had this dude on my wish list. I stay pulling souls for that dude. We didn't get the legendary book. We've got to be so fucking close. We started at 1308. There's no way we're at 1356 after pulling an immortal. There's no way. That has to be adjusted, man. That's crazy. I didn't even get 50 points for that. That's so wild, bro. Oh, okay, we got a few extra points trickling in there. We're still so far away. I could pull this and still not get it, I think. Because I think a 5-star epic is like a shockingly low amount of points. Yeah, 135 points. That Eternal Soulstone could be worth 1,500 or it could be worth 135. That's way too broad of a gap, bro. You are tripping. You are actually tripping on that. That really needs adjusting. That's crazy. That should not be that much of a gamble for something like that. One person could get crazy lucky with one Soulstone and win their whole bracket, and someone else could pop 50 of them and not even get 1,500 points. That's broken. That's just broken, dude. That is perhaps the most slot machine-y tournament we have. Even more than a champ chase. You can sort of brute force your way through a champ chase. You know what I mean? I don't think you can brute force your way through one of these. If you have an unlucky run, you got no chance. Unless you've got 5,000 of them, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I guess in that sense it's possible, but all right. Honestly, I don't think there are any legendaries I would be bummed about, maybe except him. I don't think I have much of an interest in him. I don't know much about this champ. Any of these I'd be stoked about, even though I already have these three. I would be so down to have dupes. And they might be dupes I'd actually build. And then as far as epics are concerned, he would be cool. I don't know how long it would take me to build him, but he'd be cool. And then a Phoenix dupe, I think, is all I really care about in here. I don't know that I care too much about the rest of them. I've got enough geos. I mean, if I pull another one, I guess I'll empower mine, but I don't need to do that really. So, yeah, Phoenix dupes and Gimbo, I guess, is what we're really after here. So let's see how it goes. Zargala. Zargala. And somehow I should have said it out loud. When I saw his picture, when I first looked at the epics, I thought, I'm probably going to pull that guy. Increase attack on himself if he crits. 3-hitter. Turn meter every time he crits with perfect veil. AoE crit damage buff on himself before he attacks. Heals himself with each crit. Steals 15% of the turn meter from the enemy with the highest turn meter. At the end of this champion's turn, it cannot be resisted. Yeah. It's, you know what I mean? It's fine. It's a fine kit. I don't imagine I'm going to build him anytime in the foreseeable future anyway. All right, well, none of that was exciting as we wanted it to be. I mean, we just pulled a 6-star Vizix Soul, so I wasn't expecting a big hit from the Soulstones. I just wanted this. I just wanted the legendary book, man. I really just want this legendary book. I really need it for Vizix. Because I'm going to test her out in Hydra, but she's not going to be booked, so we're not going to really get the full effect. Like, I need that provoke. I guess theoretically, this one book I put in her could hit that. That would be very helpful. I mean, man, yeah, if we could get lucky and just need 5 more books for her, that would be great. Hopefully we need 5 more and not 9 more, but I guess we'll see how it goes. That went A1, didn't it? Yeah, we already know. We already know. Like, it's not going to be a surprise when it happens. We know. We know we're going to need 9 more. So, it's aggravating, but it is the game we have decided to play. So, I guess we will play it as the Lord intended it to be played and fully book her. Crunchy boy. So we have a little, got like a sliding back door, and then we've got a little patio type thing, little covered area, and then our yard. In our little covered area, we've got a table and just 2 chairs, right? And this morning, usually the birds, when they show up, most of the time they show up in 3s, and they usually show up about 10 to 15 minutes from now. They usually come around 8 a.m. if they're going to come. And then sometimes they come later in the morning as well. This morning I went down, I got up at 7, I went straight downstairs and turned on the kettle. And one of the birds, I'm pretty sure it's a girl bird. The girl birds are grayer on the back of their neck, and the male birds are like stark white. I think it's either young birds or female birds are the ones that are gray, right? So I think it's a girl bird. She was just chilling on the back of one of the chairs, just like sitting with her back to the door, just chilling, looking out in the yard, like not even necessarily specifically waiting on me, just like it's become a spot where she's comfortable to just hang out. And I thought that was pretty nice. I went out there and sat with her for a little bit. Gave her a little food. We keep a little bowl of water out there, so she was drinking some water. The girl birds are very skittish. They're much more suspicious of everything. It was probably the most relaxed I've seen a girl bird. She was still a little like on edge, but way more relaxed than I'm used to seeing her. And then toward the end of the little hangout, one of the big boy birds landed. They're also way bigger than the girl birds, and the boy birds are always very comfortable. They've gotten to where they'll eat out of my hand and just kind of stay right there. It used to be they'd pick a piece up, take a few steps away. They've got a little routine they do when they eat the pieces of food. But some of the boy birds are getting to the point where they'll just sit and just eat out of my hand without going anywhere. So he took a few bites, they drank some water, and then they flew off. It was pretty nice. Pretty nice, man. All right, so I think we're gonna just keep doing Minotaur. I just got to get her down to War Master ASAP so she can contribute a little bit to the damage and figure out a blessing for her, which I think is going to be dictated by the team. Like I guess cruelty is always an option, right? It's probably not a bad idea, but if she ends up on a team with a Seeker, I don't need cruelty, right? So then maybe I would think like, I don't know. I think there's also some potential to like stack resistance on her, which would mean I would have to rebuild her. Also, I don't know if I can hit usable stats and get resistance on her right now, so I might have to put a pin in that. But I feel like Lightning Cage could have been an interesting idea if I wanted to make her a mischief tank. But that's something that we have to do later. Brimstone's always a possibility, you know what I mean? Brimstone is not a bad idea, especially with 100% chance of placing a guaranteed and protected smite debuff. So like she'll land it and it can't be removed. That'll be pretty handy. Every time she's off cooldown, it'll go up. Then there's I still don't know if these are like I don't think I'm gonna bother with that. Don't care about that. I mean, maybe. No, I don't think there's better ways. So yeah, I think it's just going to depend. I'm going to have to think about it a little bit. If you have any suggestions, if you're using her in a team and getting something good out of her, let me know. But those are my ideas at the moment. So I guess it's really going to be dictated by whether or not she ends up on a team with Seeker. So we'll just have to see when we do a little bit of testing, when we have time to do a little bit of testing. So maybe I'll try to hold off for a day or two as well, so I can finish this Minotaur grind. I'd really like to get War Master on her before I do anything with her in there. So maybe it'll be a couple days before we do testing. We've got time, you know what I mean? So yeah, I guess that's it for today. I guess we'll wrap this one up. I hopefully will come into some more Soulstones. Part of me is like, I could just buy one or two of these and finish it, but I really don't want to use those points if I don't have to. And again, there's no guarantee that it gets me there. I need, 81 points. So if it's a rare at all, I'm not going to get what I need. If it's anything less than an epic 5-star, I'm not going to get the points I need. So I just can't justify that. I'd have to buy 3 of them to guarantee it. And even then, I wouldn't be guaranteed it. Actually, now that I think about it. That's if I pulled if I got decent pulls. So I can't justify flushing the coins down the toilet for something that might not happen. It's also just a legendary book. Like, yeah, it would be nice to have, but I think it was more about the idea of getting it was better than the actual book. I'll have what I need for visits from Clan Boss probably in the next week and a half. You know what I mean? Like, it won't be that bad. And if any more pop up from any events or anything that I feel like I can reach, maybe I'll prioritize them a little harder. Is there a gear thing in Ice Column right now? Reflex? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, Minotaur grinding for Physics and Hydra testing soon. I'm gonna get out of here. Later.